Good morning, guys. This is Brooke, and I'm trying to get out of my house. Oh, here we go. You know, one of the quirks about living, the many quirks about living in a 200-year-old house is that, especially when you have original doors, is that they swell with the heat, which sometimes means getting out of them is tricky. So anyway, I'm supposed to be working, but my work computer is frozen. It's actually restarting itself, and that always takes a good hour or so. So rather than me sitting inside twiddling my thumbs, I thought I'd come out here and water a few things, and I'll just give you guys a mini tour. I'm very excited. Actually, let me see if I can put this down. So I'm very excited because, oh, hang on. Yeah. So I'm very excited, guys, and because I've never grown as many seeds the way and as many plants from seeds as I have this year. The last time I grew something from seed, I think I just did a direct sow. And so, you know, I've had some trials and some tribulations with my greenhouse. But I did get a fair amount of plants. Quite frankly, I'm just looking at what I have, and I'm like, man, I would have had double what's there. And so, obviously, gardening is just not one of those things. It's always an experiment. There's something, you know, your growing season changes. There's just always a lot of change. So one of the things I have to change is my drip tubing. The reason being that towards the end of the beds where the nasturtiums are, I don't think it's getting enough water. And so they've been looking kind of bad. So I think I'm gonna have to actually pull out the hose, because I'm gonna have to basically pull up all of that drip tubing and rerun it. Or maybe if I have extra, which I think I do, I'll just, I'll put another line down there so that they can get some water. So, oops. I had the hose on, so now it's spraying water onto the street. Good job, Brooke. And so I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna water my nasturtium. And let me turn the camera around so you can see it. Okay guys, here's my poor little nasturtium. So I'm just gonna give them a nice long drink of water. Yeah, I just realized, as you can see, there's the end of the drip tubing right there. And I apologize for all the noise. I'm outside near the street. And so I'll have to come out here a couple times a day, I think, to water them. That appears over there to be, I don't know what that is. Oh, I think that's another lupine. Okay, it seems like it's finally getting going over there. Okay, now these, this first thing, I think they're doing a little better because it's near the main line, but I'll just give them some water. Maybe I should have done 4 instead of 3 lines. Maybe I should have done 4. Or, because I mean, everything else in the beds are doing well. We'll see. Maybe nasturtium is one of those things that will do better in pots. So, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever grown it. So, look at my zinnia over there. They're doing wonderful. This is Zinnia Envy that came up. Okay, so my dahlia I didn't put back. I'm going to have to get it shaped because it's starting to lean over. Once the main one blooms, I'll cut it down so that so it'll branch out more. And there's my morning glory. It's climbing up the little thing I built, and I did a video on that. And let's go over to the other side. You know, one thing that I've been definitely struggling with this year is my house doesn't have. Oh, let me flip the camera around. This does not have central air, and so I do have window units, but obviously that's a lot of electricity, so I tried to use them, you know, in a targeted fashion, but it's just hard because it's not like I can just like run inside after I get hot and cool down. So today is much cooler, which I do appreciate, and I think it's going to be cooler tonight, so I'm going to try to come out and get some stuff done. But that has definitely, the heat has definitely been a struggle this year for me. So, but you know what, a lot of it is because, you know, since everything was so late to start, it was hard. I didn't get everything in the ground as early as I would like to, so I was doing a lot more work later in the year than I typically do. So okay, so I've watered everything in nice, and I think I'm good to go. So let me flip the camera around because I just want to show you some of the things that are blooming. Okay guys, so the zinnias are right here. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with the zinnias. There's some more Love in a Mist, and this is the first time I've ever grown it. I'm really excited. This is the, you know what? I thought that was coffee and cream calendula. I think it is. Yeah, no, that's definitely coffee and cream calendula. Kind of looks like a sunflower though. Maybe I misidentified that? Ooh. Because you know what? It kind of looks like that one over there. You know what? I think I misidentified that. I think I posted that as a coffee and cream calendula. I don't think that actually is. Oops. There's a dahlia. I really like the zinnia. I like the fact that it's got a nice big double head, and more of them are coming. So that's going well. Another one of my sunflowers right here is opening. And there's the other morning glory. Oh, there's the sunflower that's open more. Oh, you know what, guys? I think that really was a sunflower. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. You know what? I think I see another sunflower. Yep, you know what, guys? That wasn't the calendula. That was a sunflower. So, let me go back over here because I know I've got some calendula over here. Let me look at the leaves again. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is what they're supposed to look like. Okay, so it looks like I misidentified one of my flowers. So, I don't know. I'll have to see what this is once it starts opening. Well, live and learn. I mean, this is what happens when you're growing plants that you've never seen before. They're easy to misidentify. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what that is once that opens. Because this one looks, okay, well this is on the same plant, so, okay guys, so this is definitely calendula. Okay, so I know I did plant some calendula on the other side, so let me go see if I can find where that is. That kind of doesn't look like calendula. I don't know what that is. Okay, well I guess I'll be figuring this one out once it starts blossoming. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what that is. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little mini tour. Oh, you know what? Let me go water my pumpkins because I didn't finish setting up the drip tube to them. The reason being that with COVID, Lowe's wasn't getting certain things in, like the connections for the drip tubing that I use. And so unfortunately I couldn't set it up because I didn't have a way to connect it to the water source. Oh man, and look at my beans. So I do need to water this by hand, and tonight, actually I have some more, I'm planting some potatoes in here too. I know, I'm kind of crazy. But tonight I will try to set that up so that way they're getting water. But let me show you my asparagus beans because oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're really long. Can you guys tell me how excited I am about my garden this year? I finally feel, I don't think I've ever felt such a sense of triumph before. And part of it is like, you know, I did make a lot of mistakes in my garden, my last garden. And so this time I did better, but also the land I have now is just different. Guys, look at the string bean. Isn't that, hold on a second, let me see if I can, I think it's probably, I think string beans you could pick early. Look at how long this thing is. Isn't that amazing? I have a bunch more to pluck, and I've got some corn in here, so I don't think it's ready yet. But, and it's kind of hard to tell because some of them are red, so the silk is actually kind of red. So I don't know, I'll have to pull some of those back to see. But yeah, so this year with the new house, the people who lived here did have a nursery. And so I think to a certain extent, I know in certain areas they were definitely working their soil. So that definitely has had an effect on things. The soil is very, very rich over here. Very rich. And so I do like it. And so now I'm on my way back inside, and I'm hoping that my computer will be on. And I'm gonna take a picture and post my string bean.